What link are you using? Can you email it to me? Can you email it to me? And can you post it in the group? And text it to 301-379-4504.
You guys, sit down and watch the movie. No, sit down and watch the movie quietly.
Can you post it in the Facebook group too? How did you get to it on YouTube anyways? Hey, you guys, for everybody on the call, we're going to give it until 7:15 to start Eastern Standard Time because we're having a little bit of technical difficulty. So if you're on here, great. You are in the right place. Stay tuned for a second. Want to say hi?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, say bye. So we're going to get started in a few minutes. I'm just going to send out some last minute reminders to switch over to the YouTube link, okay?
Quiet.
We'll turn the movie off. All right, you guys, everybody that's on here, just letting you know, it's going to start in 5 minutes. I'm sending out text messages to make sure that everyone is getting on successfully because we've had a few problems with the Google Hangout. So if you're on here, great. Go grab a pen and paper, get a snack, get some tea. Send out a text, a link for someone else to get on.
Look what we found! Yeah, bring something to and we really creepy omen stuff, huh? Hey, let me see. Wow, this is special. What is it? Bingo. You want to bingo, baby? Straighten your hair out. Just a little more here, man.
Hey, everybody, if you're on, hold tight. We're going to get started in 3 minutes, okay? Just making sure that I can get everybody onto the link so that everybody gets this information.
All right, you guys, be quiet.
You guys can tell I've been in the sun today for about 4 or 5 hours now. Can everybody hear me clearly? If you cannot, send me a text. Let me pull it up on my phone and make sure that it's running properly. Yes, I got a little sun, you guys. Let me pull it up on my. Okay, it's working. Okay, phone and make. All right. Well, I am going to go ahead and get started because, you know, I definitely value you guys' time, and it is not my intent to keep you on the line for too long tonight. But I did have some valuable information that's really been beneficial to me, and I wanted to share it with anybody else who possibly was interested in hearing it. Let me close the door to eliminate any background noise. Give me 1 second. Okay. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Give me 1 second, guys. But like I said, you know, this has really been working for me. I'll tell you a little bit about my story, why I started doing what I'm doing. And hopefully you guys will find out a little bit more about me, and maybe in turn you'll find out a little bit more about yourselves and how, you know, you can utilize opportunities, the same ones that I have, in order to be a little bit more successful and free up a little bit more time. But before we get started, I want you guys to just imagine in your head what your, you know, your ideal lifestyle is like, and think about where you are right now. You know, maybe some of you guys on this phone, on this webinar, are entrepreneurs. Maybe you're already living your dream. Maybe you started a successful business. Whatever it may be, but maybe some of you guys on this phone tonight still haven't taken, you know, a leap of faith and are doing what you want to do and are at where you want to be at in life. So I want you guys to imagine, you know, being able to run a successful business that does not feel like work. Okay, that's our ideal thing in life that we should be doing. You know, do what you love, make your passion your paycheck, so that it never feels like you're going into work a day in your life. You know, I want you guys to be able to imagine waking up whenever you want to, not having the burden of an alarm clock. Putting on whatever you want to wear, not having to wear business casual or wait until Friday to wear jeans, whatever it is. Maybe you like wearing workout clothes. Maybe you like to stay at home and work in your underwear, whatever it is, you know, not being confined to having to wear a certain thing. But you know, you definitely can dress up if you want to. I want you to being able to understand that anywhere around you can be your office. You know, I worked from the park the other day. Some days I work from the gym. You know, some days I'm in Target in, you know, maybe the kids aisle, and I'm finding a woman who looks exhausted and, you know, building a network or a relationship with her. Or maybe I'm in the library during finals week, you know, in school, and you see someone who's lacking energy. You know, whatever it is, you can make anywhere around you your workplace and double your income with the same amount of time that you're investing. Okay, so everybody on this computer, everybody on this webinar, everybody that's streaming live from their phone right now, you have a market. It's called a warm market. You have a warm market, which are your friends and family around you that maybe are following you on social media already. They may be not. That's called your warm market. But you also have a cold market. And a cold market are maybe people that you don't know that are following you on social media, or maybe people, you know, has anybody on the line ever had one of those people that you've been following each other on Facebook and you've been friends for so long that it feels like you might know them in real life? This is called your cold market, okay? It's not someone that you know in real life. It's someone that you've met, you know, no matter what it is. You have the constant opportunity as well to continue to build both your warm market and your cold market on a daily basis. Okay, so I want you guys to be aware of what you have around you. These are all your networks, and we've all heard the saying that you increase your network, you increase your net worth. The more people that you know, the more beneficial they can be to you, and the more beneficial that you can be to them. Your network is your net worth. So the people that you surround yourself with, and the connections that you can make really, you know, make you both very powerful. Okay, so no matter, take a look at your social media, whether you have 20 friends or 20 followers on social media, or you have 20,000 followers on social media, you have the chance to influence, you know, 20 to 20,000 people, and you have the opportunity to build your following based on, you know, what it is that you're doing on your social media feed. Okay, so look how a lot of you, the people on this webinar tonight, look how a lot of you guys found me. Do most of you know me on social media? If you, you know, do you know me off of social media? If you do know me off of social media, you know, in person, how long has it been since we've spoken? So we follow around each other's lifestyle, each other's opinions, what we're doing, you know, our kids, all of that through social media. And you have the opportunity to follow whoever you want to. So you have the opportunity to build this network. So a lot of you guys may have found me through social media, maybe on your popular page, based off of what you've searched in the past. Maybe I'm a friend of one of your friends and I commented on their pictures and you saw my avatar, or maybe you had done a hashtag search on something that I'm including that maybe piqued your interest. Whatever it is, you found me through social media, right? But I want you next to look around on social media. So if you have your phone in front of you, go in here and look on social media. And a lot of what you will see on social media is that people love sharing what they're doing. They like sharing their opinion on stuff, whether it's current events or a concert or a sports event or, you know, controversial issue in the news, what they're eating. They share everything about their opinions on stuff as well as what they're doing and who they are, you know, their family, all types of things, okay? So we can learn a lot about a person from their social media. I share on social media or in person anything that I like enough or anything that will solve a problem for me. So think about if I have an allergy medicine. Say I've had, you know, lifelong allergies, and I come across the BJ's brand of allergy medicine, and I love it. It solved a problem. I no longer suffer from allergies, and I can sleep better at night. If the person behind me at Target sneezes, I'm going to tell them about it. Or just to, you know, fine tune this a little bit more. Say a family member or a friend of a friend that you know has a problem and you found the solution for it, you're going to want to share it with them to help them out, right? So I share anything that I like enough. You know, say I have a favorite drink at Starbucks and I drink it on a daily basis. That's part of who I am, and that's what I'm going to share on social media. It's solving a problem for me as well, okay? So this can range anywhere from your allergy medicine to your Starbucks drink to a luxury brand that you might like to wear. I know a lot of girls, you know, we see them upping their little leg up, their foot up, so we can see that red bottom. Maybe it's a makeup product. Maybe you like the Naked palette eyeshadow, or maybe it's a picture of your body. Say you work hard and you go to the gym a lot and you post a picture of your body. You know, whatever it is, you're posting a little glimpse of you, things that you endorse, things that you like, or things that you're doing. Okay, so you are raising the awareness of someone else's brand, whether you know it or not. If you're at Starbucks, you know, you're directing people to Starbucks because you like that drink. You may be, you know, increasing awareness to that drink, and someone may go in there and buy it. And Starbucks does not give you a referral fee. You know, maybe you post a picture of you in the Gucci store or the Louis Vuitton store with the bag, and you know, you make that person's brand a little bit bigger because you're endorsing it. Maybe it's a picture of your body and you're at Gold's Gym. You know, you are now a brand image for Gold's Gym, and nobody is giving you any credit for it. You're not getting referral fees or any of this type of stuff. So, you know, your hard work is really going out the door. So I believe that each and every person, you know, is worthy of being able to be compensated for these referrals. Just like maybe your hairdresser may have a referral fee. I mean, a referral program where if you send her 4 people, maybe you get your hair done for free. Whatever it is, people have lots of different referral programs, but you're raising awareness for someone else's brand and you're doing it for free. And nowadays, you really have the opportunity to be able to earn a substantial amount of income from doing it. So just take around a look on your social media and see who's doing what, who's posting what, and what your page is full of. Whether it's a baby, you know, whatever it is, look at it and see, you know, whose brand you are really pushing and what work you're doing for free. Take a look at, we just had Beyonce in town here in Maryland. Take a look at how many people's timelines, how many people's Snapchats, how many people's, you know, Facebook was flooded with little lemonade graphics and a picture or a video of her during her concert. Not only did she not pay us, we paid $300, $400, you know, some people more than that to go to that concert and post those pictures on our social media and made her brand that much bigger, you guys. So each and every one of you that are on this webinar tonight, you are a brand ambassador and you are a digital influencer, whether you know it or not, and whether you're being compensated for it or not, okay? So let's really take a look at this term brand ambassador. And, you know, if you look online, if you go on and you do a basic search on it, you'll find that it's a person that's hired by an organization to represent a brand, brand awareness, and increase sales, okay? So that's the technical term for a brand ambassador. In the past, you know, maybe 5-10 years ago, these were usually celebrities that had a large following or had a big influence, and they were usually done through TV before social media really became popular, and there were so many platforms. So, you know, in commercials, in infomercials in the middle of the night, you'll see CoverGirl. You remember Queen Latifah was the face of CoverGirl, or L'Oreal hair. You know, in those hair dyeing commercials, they have celebrities that are saying, well, this is what I use. You know, and a lot of people are influenced by it. Think about how Drake endorses Sprite. Think about how Matthew McConaughey is on the Lincoln commercials. These are bringing a face to these people's brands. And now because you may like Queen Latifah, or you may like Matthew McConaughey or Drake, you may be, you know, subconsciously a little bit more inclined to buy this product or buy this brand. Nowadays, a brand ambassador has kind of broadened their scope in the term, and it's now anyone that's knowledgeable on the topic and that is authentically sharing their results or the brand or whatever it is, either publicly or privately. So publicly could be on social media or, you know, on the radio or any platform that allows it to do it to more than one person, or privately in emails or text messages or DMs or whatever it is. So most people that are brand ambassadors now are utilizing social media because social media is a completely free group of platform, okay? And in social media, you can utilize what's called attraction marketing, and you can really attract people to you that are looking for what you're offering. So it's even less work. You don't have to go around selling stuff. You can utilize hashtags. You can follow certain people. Search certain things and be connected with a group of people that are looking for you or like you. And it's called attraction marketing. So what you're doing here on social media is you're making relationships. You're finding people that are like you, you know, whatever brand it is that you're endorsing, you're finding people that are like you and are doing the same things as you, or maybe could use the opportunity or product or whatever it is that you have, but might not know it yet, okay? But you're building these relationships, you're finding these people online, and you're taking the relationship as soon as possible offline, you know, onto your phone or in person if they're near you. But the beauty of social media is that it allows you to reach outside of your geographic location. So now, you know, if I'm in Maryland, there's a lot of people on this phone tonight from Georgia, from, you know, all over the United States, even some people in Canada, even some people, you know, in the UK. So it's reaching a really big audience of people, and I'm no longer confined to the area that I am in geographically, which is great because I have 2 kids and it takes me a little bit more to travel. But the great thing is I can find people that are looking for me. I can find people that are looking for the information that I have to offer them. I can find people that are, you know, that are like me, that I want to network with, okay? So there's tons of social media platforms, guys, and some may be better for brand awareness than others, depending on what your brand is, depending on what you have, depending on the product, depending on the opportunity. So there's tons of different platforms. You know, there's Pinterest, there's YouTube, there's Snapchat, there's Periscope, there's Instagram, there's YouTube. There's tons of different platforms, and like I said, they're all good for different things, but you can reach completely different groups of people based on, you know, what it is that you're sharing and how you're doing it, okay? So this goes to show you that when you're on social media, people do business with people. So it's not a product on their market, you know, it doesn't grow 2 legs and walk around. You are now the face of a product or the face of a brand. You know, you are now Gucci because it's a little part of you, because you like it, you endorse it. You are now a little bit of Starbucks because that says a little bit about you. People post what they care about the most or what they want others to see. But people do business with people. So, you know, I may have drove by a Starbucks 7 different times, but now that I saw that Oprah is drinking Starbucks, it makes me want to do a little bit more because I respect Oprah. Okay, so you guys have a following, you have a warm market, you're already posting stuff like this, so you deserve that to be compensated for your time. And people do business with people, so you have a following of people that respects you, or maybe, you know, that you influence, and you just need to learn how to take advantage of it. Okay. So the general public, your peers, they're gonna trust you more than they would that company. So the company may come out and say, Starbucks has this great new drink and it is infused with this and that, and it's going to help you do this, that, and the other. But you may not believe it because you don't know Starbucks, you don't trust Starbucks, you don't respect Starbucks. But when Oprah comes out and endorses it and says it, or Dr. Oz maybe, or you, someone may be a little bit more inclined to go try this product or experience it for the first time because they trust you, not the brand, okay? So, you know, they trust their peers more than they do a CEO or more than they do a company. So a brand's most powerful influencers are authentic fans. So someone that really loves it, someone that's gotten a result from it, someone, you know, that's authentic, that you may know, someone that is energetic about it, enthusiastic. Those are a brand's most powerful influencers, not someone that's paid to put on a red hat, or someone that's paid to put on a Ciroc shirt that walks around saying they love it. No, you want to talk to someone in the bar next to you who's actually using it and drinking it out of their own free will, right? So these are a brand's most powerful influencers. And if you think about it, a word of mouth referral usually influences one of our purchasing decisions in the past. So, you know, whether it's a movie referral, you know, you're sharing your love for a movie, or it's a referral for an Uber, you know, ride because you've done it in the past and this person can benefit from it. Whether it's a neighbor that recommended a great hairstylist, a hairdresser, or maybe you saw somebody with a cute outfit on Instagram and you clicked it once, you could see who they tagged and find their post and go to that boutique and find it. Whatever it is, you know, a word of mouth referral or someone using the product or utilizing the opportunity or whatever it is will definitely influence our purchasing decision. So at the end of the day, you saw someone that maybe had a solution to a problem that you had. We talked about allergies. We talked about, you know, weight loss. We talked about health concerns. We talked about fashion. We talked about beauty. We talked about hair. But you sought out their advice. You know, you asked them or you looked for yourself and found out where they got something and you took action, whatever it is that is. So after being on the consumer side of this for so long and asking people where they did this or what got them this, or, you know, how did you lose this weight? How did you do that? I really started to wonder what's in it for them. Why are they doing this? Why are they, you know, promoting this product so much? And sometimes, you know, there's nothing in it for them. Sometimes they're just genuinely promoting it. But other times, you know, with companies or with opportunities, there's an incentive behind it. So I like to figure out, I like to look at the why behind everything. Why are you doing this? So I did, and I found out, you know, a lot about brand ambassadors and such. So I looked at this and I looked at different opportunities. I own a tattoo shop. So I said, I really want to brand Pretty in Ink. You know, I can be seen as a good, credible tattoo source. I run purpose planners, which are organizational planners for women, and I make custom clipboards. I can solve a problem with both of these things that I do. But the problem is with this, when you stop putting in work, when you stop going to the tattoo shop and tattooing, or when you stop going to the hair salon and doing hair, you stop getting paid. So the average millionaire has 7 streams of income, and a lot of them are what's called passive income or residual income. And this means that you put in the work initially and you continue to get paid for it, which is awesome. So it would be something like a hairdresser maybe creating a product that can be purchased, or, you know, a tattoo company creating a t-shirt line of people that want to walk around, you know, wearing Pretty in Ink t-shirts, whatever it is. This is called residual income or passive income. And it's really cool to utilize because for instance, such as myself, I have 2 kids under the age of 4, and I love to spend time with them. They love to spend time with me, and that's what I love to do. You know, my passion, of course, is tattooing. It is art. It is creating organizational stuff for women. You know, it is helping people lose weight. But, you know, I really was given the opportunity, given the blessing of children, but I was out here chasing checks with all this time that I had to put into making it, and it became somewhat of a hassle for me, and I started to slowly lose my passion in what I was doing. So I was searching for something where I could utilize the time that I was already using, doing stuff I was already doing, but finding a way to be paid for it, turning a passion into a paycheck. And that's when I came across a company that I decided would be a good fit for me and where I'm at in this life. So I came across a company called Total Life Changes, and I decided that this was for me. The point of this webinar is to teach you guys about being a brand ambassador, or, you know, being a digital influencer and utilizing social media to do something, to pick a brand, to pick a company, to pick something that you can get a referral for or get paid for, because a lot of people are here doing it. But with that being said, I wanted to, you know, introduce you guys to something that I found. And maybe, you know, a few of you on this line may be interested in or not. But I came across a little green and black package of tea, and I found it on social media. So this really said a lot to me, because if I found it on social media, then I could put it on social media and other people would find it. If I liked this tea and I got a result, that other people would like this tea and and get a result. If I actively was searching out a way to lose weight or get healthy, that there are other people actively out here doing the same. And I saw the demand for this product. And that's when my eyes opened. Of course, I want to lose weight. Of course, I want to get healthy. You know, so there are other people out here doing it. In fact, 7 out of 10 Americans are actively looking for a way to lose weight. And that's just one of the 8 recession-proof industries that we tap into here at Total Life Changes. So, you know, I decided that I have kids, you know, I want to be able to spend time with them. I want to work from anywhere. I want to make the best out of my current networks that I'm already tapped into, whether it's mommy groups or whether it's my tattoo clients or whether it's people at Target or people at the gym or old high school friends, whatever it is, we're doing all this stuff on social media and looking at each other. We might as well get paid for it. So that's when I decided to make Total Life Changes something that I wanted to attach onto my brand. And with that being said, I've been on both sides of the spectrum here. I've created a product and a brand from scratch and saw, you know, how much work it took to really have to do everything. You have to make your brochures. You have to get an LLC. You have to get business insurance. You have to get this. You have to get that. So learning that I could attach myself onto an existing brand, onto an existing company that's been around for 15 years, that was thriving, that's created, you know, 13 millionaires, that allowed you to make money right away, cash in hand. And you can make money from retail. If you like putting in that initial work and going around and selling stuff, you can make 50% off of any product, and you get a free website to do it. So you can market these products, market your results, market your, you know, how you feel about it, you know, the 9 ingredients in it, whatever it is, you can market it. People can go to your website, and the company provides a completely free website that you just send your clients to. You know, they make a purchase, they track the purchases for you, they do all the customer service, they do all the inventory, the shipping, everything for you. And they create these materials for you that you can just plug into this system and fall in love with the brand. And that's what I did. I gave myself the opportunity to fall in love with this product line. And I said, you know what, if they have a money back guarantee on all of these products and they have claims such as losing 1 to 3 pounds a day, they have an all organic product line, they have a liquid multivitamin that absorbs at a 98% cellular rate. You know, they have a tea that's easy to make. After trying all these different teas that are all over social media, I decided, why not try this one? You can make a whole gallon at a time, so it's convenient, because anything that's not convenient, you're not going to stick around with. It's convenient. You make a whole gallon at a time, you store it in your refrigerator, you pour 8 ounces a day, and you can lose 5 pounds in 5 days, or maintain, you know, a flat stomach if maybe you're slacking off and working out one day, or your eating is a little messed up. And it also has 26 health benefits to it. So it was amazing. I gave myself the chance to fall in love with a product line that had an incentive behind it. You see, if you're using a skincare line, Neutrogena is not going to give you the opportunity to refer someone to Target to purchase it. If you're drinking Starbucks, they're not going to give you the opportunity to have a referral and get paid for it. So I gave myself the chance. That was the first step I had to take to fall in love with this product line and really try it out for myself. So I tried out this tea. I lost 7 pounds in 5 days. I tried out these drops. I lost 12 pounds in 1 week. And then again in February, after the holidays, I lost 19 pounds in attempt to get in the best shape of my life for my 30th birthday. And what did I do? I showed people. I got up on the scale on Instagram and said, follow my journey. This is my starting weight. I posted pictures of me making my tea in a crock pot. I posted pictures of me at the gym working out, posted pictures of my fitness gear. I posted pictures of recipes. I posted the health benefits of detoxing. I posted, you know, all of these things that alluded to living a healthier, happier lifestyle and positivity all the way around. And it totally worked for me. I made $483 in my first 3 days with the company before I even got the tea sent to me. And at this point in my Total Life Changes career, working pretty much from my phone, pretty much from people's houses, from Starbucks, from the gym, I've earned almost $70,000 since February of last year and have taken the stage as the top global retailer and recruiter in the company. And that says a lot. I'm not boasting or bragging, but I'm here to tell you that if I can do it, anyone can do it. Okay, because I'm a mom, I'm an average mom of 2, you know, just out here living. And if I can do it, you can do it too. And I'm not just saying you need to attach onto the brand that I've decided to attach onto, but definitely make your post worth some money. Okay, it's worth your time. But while I'm on the line with you guys, stick around. And if you want to hear about this Total Life Changes opportunity that gives you the same opportunity that I found valuable, see if it's something for you. If not, at least you'll know, what you're missing out on. And that's the same step that I took. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the compensation plan first, since this hangout was directly related to making your post worth some money. I want to tell you a little bit about the comp plan first. And it's the #1 compensation plan in network marketing in the entire world. Okay. So it's a lot better. I've been in a few other companies before, and it's a lot better than any other company that I've been in. And I like it because it gives you the opportunity to earn retail sales, as well as, because some people aren't good at recruiting people into the business and teaching them and duplicating. So it gives you the opportunity to retail products without doing much work, as well as building that residual income that I was telling you guys about. So we get paid 5 different ways at Total Life Changes, and you get paid daily, weekly, and monthly. Daily, you can have product on hand. You can carry tea around in your purse or do vendor events and sell individual products for a little bit of an upcharge and make cash on hand. And that's how you get paid daily. You get paid weekly. You can get a check sent to your house, or you can get a Total Life Changes debit card, and it gets loaded every single week, and you get paid 5 different ways on there. So the first way that you get paid is your retail commissions, and we talked about that. You get paid 50%. So say you take your, you made your tea and you take it in a cute little mason jar to work, 16 ounces, and you're drinking half in the morning and half at lunch, or say someone may ask you, what is that? Because people are nosy, right? So what is that? You tell them, they go to your website because they too want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days by drinking some tea with no change to their diet or exercise, right? So they go onto your website and they order this tea, and you didn't have to do anything besides send them there. They, the company ships everything out. They track their order. They, are in constant communication with the customer about their tracking, and they do their customer service. They do all of this stuff for you, and you get paid 50%. It's amazing, especially because 7 out of 10 Americans are actively looking for a way to lose weight, and we have some of the top products in the world, okay? So that's the first way you get paid. It's retail sales, and it's awesome. The second way you get paid, which is also really amazing, is a 50% fast start bonus. We all love fast money, right? We want it right now. So what this is when you decide to bring anybody into business with the company, they see the value in joining. Say your cousin joins you in business, you're going to make 50% of the enrollment package that they choose to enroll with. And it's going to be sort of like a finder's fee. You introduce them and you get compensated for it. Now, this is awesome because a lot of companies don't give you this opportunity. They give you a flat fee of $100 or $100, whatever it is. They give you a flat fee, not a percentage. And that money is given to you only if that representative reaches a certain rank or does a certain thing and gets it right. Here at Total Life Changes, you get that 50%. You got that person to join. You did your job by showing them the company, and you make 50% as well off of that. So that's really cool. The 3rd, 4th, and 5th way that we get paid more tap into the residual income side of things. So the 3rd way we get paid is called a hybrid binary, and this is residual income right on. So what happens here at Total Life Changes, you are only responsible for building 2 teams. You have a left team and you have a right team, right? So anybody that decides to join your business, you're going to place them on one of these sides. Now, these people are going to expose the product and the business to other people, and they're going to begin having people underneath of them. And those people are going to duplicate and duplicate, and you're going to make 10 to 25% of whatever is going on underneath of you. So say you may enroll your cousin over in California, and that person blows up. Say they have this huge network, they're really good at different skill sets that it takes to do this business. They blow up, or maybe they just find 2 people and one of those people blows up. You have all these people falling down underneath of you in your organization that you don't even know, that you've never met, that you never have to talk to, never trained in business. and you're being compensated for their efforts. So you may be sleeping, rolling over in bed, or on a vacation, and you continue to get paid off of their efforts. This is called leveraging other people's time, and this is how you get paid residually. So you get paid 10 to 25% of whatever one leg in your organization is doing. Okay, so that's absolutely awesome. It only caps out, you can only make it Total Life Changes in this one form, $20,000 a week, right? That's awesome. But this is just one of the ways we get paid, and this is the only one that caps out. The next way we get paid at Total Life Changes is our check match bonus. And this one is unheard of. I've been, like I said, exposed to a lot of different companies, a lot of different comp plans, and this one is, it doesn't even make sense to me. That's how cool it is. But what happens is, I like to compare it because I used to be a waitress from the age of 16 up until about 19, 20. I was a waitress. So I was a pretty good waitress, not to brag or boast or anything, but I was a pretty good waitress. So they would ask me to train other people. So a lot of people maybe can relate to training someone new at their job. Now, you may get to keep the tips or whatever, but essentially they're not paying you too much more to train this person. So you're putting in extra efforts and you're not being rewarded for it. Now, Total Life Changes, when you train someone and they start doing well in business, you don't get paid unless you help the people below you in residual income. So, you know, it really helps give you a purpose in life. You know, you're helping other people become successful, and in turn it's feeling that in you too, you're becoming successful. If you help one person get $10,000 on a residual basis, you are going to make half of this. Okay, so if I help Rochelle make $10,000 a week, I'm going to get 50% of her check back. I'm going to make $5,000. She still gets her whole $10,000. I'm going to get $5,000 on top of what I'm already making. Now, say if you're someone like me and you're the top recruiter in the entire company in the world, and you've personally sponsored over 300 people into the business. Now, at this point, I am making 50% of what each one of those 300 people are making on a residual basis. And it really adds up. Because if you think, if you meet one person, that one person has the opportunity to access their network, which could be between 200 and 500 people. You got to think about all the people you know. You've met people, you have friends from elementary school, from high school, you have mommy groups, you have sports groups, you have tons of different networks that you can tap into. So that's the check match bonus. And it's even better than what I just told you, because that's just on your first line. Say I personally sponsored 300 people. Say one of the people that I sponsor's name was Katie, and Katie personally sponsors 20 people. Those are called my second generation, the people that Katie sponsors. And I make between 10 and 50% of what they earn on a residual basis as well, on top of what I'm making in retail, on top of what I'm making in Fast Start Bonus, on top of what I'm making in my hybrid binary. Now I'm making between 10 and 50% of all the people that I've helped join the company and become successful, as well as 10 to 50% of the people that they've enrolled into the company and are successful. So that's a lot of money. That's about the chance to pretty much make 100% check match bonus on the people that you are helping. Okay, so that's awesome. The last way we get paid at Total Life Changes is called our lifestyle bonus. And this lifestyle bonus happens once you reach the rank of national director and you hold it for 4 weeks. So it's really cool. It's $1,500 given to you to spend on whatever it is that you want. Okay, so we don't ask you, you know, say that you have to do this and you get you know, a certain pink car or a certain black Mercedes or whatever it is. We don't ask that of you. You earned the money. You do whatever it is that you want to do with it, right? So that's absolutely awesome. That's our comp plan, and it's really amazing. Like I said, it's the #1 in the world, and it gives you that opportunity to start posting your success with the company and to start you know, posting your success with the products, you know, losing 5 pounds in 5 days, or maybe you're sleeping a little bit better, or maybe it's lowered your blood sugar with your diabetes. You know, it has 26 health benefits, and really anybody can benefit from a detox. So that's our flagship product. That's our best product. And I like to call it my gateway drug because it increases the awareness back to our other 48 products in our line. So it's actually awesome. Like I said, we tap into 8 recession-proof industries, and that detox industry is only one of them. And these are $1 million billion, trillion-dollar industries, guys. And the law of large numbers says if we just make 1% of $80 billion, that's $80 million. That's just 1% of the market share in these industries, okay? So that's the first industry we tap into. I've told you guys a lot about the tea over the course of everything that I've been talking about, and that's one of my favorite products. I've drank it every single day for the past 15 months, okay? I cannot go a day without that tea. Whether I was in this company and getting paid for it or not, I gave myself the opportunity. I fell in love with it, and I cannot go on with life without drinking it anymore. If it ever goes away, I am going to plant these 9 edible herbs in my backyard and hire an assembly line to make this tea so that I can continue drinking it, swear. But anyway, so then after that's the first recession-proof industry that we tap into. The second one is going to be our weight loss products. So we have products like resolution drops or HCG drops that are sold or administered in doctor's office for as much as $1,100 or $1,200 a shot that are helping people lose weight. We have it in these affordable bottles that are about 50 to 60 bucks, and they help you lose 1 to 3 pounds a day. They help you maintain, better eating habits long after the bottle's gone. They help reset your metabolism. They help fight cravings for things that you are craving possibly. So it's actually really, really cool. And that's our weight loss industry, 1 to 3 pounds a day, you guys, with resolution or HCG. So that's our weight loss industry. We have our skincare line with, we have face washes, we have exfoliants, we have 2 of my favorite products are actually called Emu Oil and Slim R. And these are really cool products. The Slim R is a cream, it's a thermogenic cream that you can apply to any area of your body, and it'll tighten, tone, and firm that area. It'll reduce the appearance of cellulite, and it'll really tone out your skin appearance. Now we have the Emu Oil. I love this stuff. I'm actually going to go home and lather it all over my body because I've been in the sun today. But it has over 50 benefits associated with it. Some of them can be eczema. I'm talking personally now because these are ones that have helped to fill a void in my life. My daughters have eczema. Psoriasis. I have psoriasis. It's helped with that. Helped with burning. It's helped with scarring. It's helped with a lot of different things there. But it has over 50 health benefits. It's also a topical ointment that helps with pain. So it will travel 9 layers deep into your epidermis, and it is the equivalent of 2 to 3 ibuprofen. So it's helping people with carpal tunnel or with gout, or with aches and pains in muscles and joints after working out, things of that nature. Helps with tattoo healing. It has over 50 elements. So don't take my word for it. Go ahead and Google it after this is over. We tap into the coffee line. We have 5 coffees and a hot chocolate that are all infused with Ganoderma lucidum. We have a weight loss coffee that's absolutely awesome. We tap into the energy line, and this is the reason that I am so excited to talk to you, because I've only had 10 hours of sleep total in the past 3 days. I was one of those people that went to the Beyonce concert and posted the video and, increased her brand and her awareness and paid her to do it. Yes, that was me, but I love Beyonce. But yeah, so I went to that concert. I got 3.5 hours of sleep. Had to go to work the next day, and then took my kids out to eat at Coconut Joe's. Been ripping and running. I had a team potluck today where I got to really sit down, build relationships with these ladies that are joining me in business and introducing me to other people. So I've been ripping and running, been in the sun all day, going to the beach tomorrow. So this Emu Oil is definitely going to help me, but I'm tired. I am so tired. And I used to be one of those people that drank Starbucks every single day, but those are empty calories that I'm consuming, whether I get my skinny triple grande iced caramel macchiato, blah, 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 blah. Now I have these little energy pills, and they're absolutely amazing because one thing, you guys, if I'm a tattoo artist and I'm using an energy capsule and my hands are shaking, I'm not going to be very successful, am I? So these things don't give you jitters or burnouts, and the caffeine comes from a natural source. So it's dark cocoa powder and it's green tea extract, and it's going to help you burn 300 to 500 calories a day, you guys. For those of you who work out and see how many calories you're burning on the treadmill, sometimes it's not more than 150 calories and you're running 2.5 miles. So this is like my treadmill in a pill, okay? It's absolutely awesome. It increases your mental clarity, it decreases your appetite, and it powers on that raw energy, okay? So these are a couple different recession-proof industries that we tap into. We got the garments that lift, shift, and gift. They don't have any bones. They're amazing. We got a ton of different products that you can really give yourself the opportunity to fall in love with. and build your brand. You can attach it onto the brand that you've already created for yourself and really start to earn some income from it, okay? So that's all I want to tell you guys tonight. I don't want to keep you on here for too long, but I hope you took some copious notes, and whether you decided that Total Life Changes is an opportunity for you or not, at least you got to learn a little bit about how you can utilize your time on social media, stuff you're already doing, whether you're sitting on the toilet and scrolling through your Instagram and you're making friends of friends, or you're posting stuff, whatever it is, you deserve to be compensated for your time on that social media. And I hope that you understood a little bit more about what a brand ambassador is, or a digital influencer is. And I hope that you can incorporate it into what you're doing and really find value in a company or an opportunity. And this isn't the one for you, no worries. It's not for everybody, but find the one that really can make a change in your life and your family's life and give you that passive residual income, just like those residual bills that come in every single month, whether we use, you know, our cable or our phones or not. We still got to pay them every month. So get some income that comes in every single month, whether or not you have to put in that work, okay? So I hope you guys found some value tonight. I will be posting the replay of this, so if you missed a little bit of it, you can definitely reach out to me to find it. But thanks for joining me. I'm going to be doing this often and teaching you guys about different ways that you guys can just excel in life. So I hope you guys have a good night. Happy Sunday, or happy whatever day or time it is, wherever you are. And, you know, if you're on this webinar and you were interested, just reach back out to the person that brought you here and ask them about the different investment options. Let them know anything that you're skeptical or maybe holding back with, and see if you can't find an answer and get started, okay? So have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.